Hey guys, it's been a minute. This is going to be a pretty short video. Enjoy the Rivals gameplay. I've been grinding the shit out of that. I figured I'd give a little bit of a explanation on why I haven't been uploading, because it's been kind of embarrassing, and I haven't really given a straight answer. There's been a couple chats that have been going on in the Discord server. For those who aren't in, you should join, but I figured I'd make a video directly, and so this video is going to be hyper stinky. If this gets even 100 views, I'd be shocked. So I'm basically just gonna run through what's going on, and so that way you guys can, understand what's going on and make your own conclusions from there. I have to be kind of broad with what I'm saying, so do understand that, I'm doing the best I can with what the information I can share is. Nothing bad. In fact, it's actually probably some of the best news I've gotten in a long time. I guess I'll just start with, context. So, for those of you who don't know, I am not just, a YouTuber who does this stuff, with this, chuddy 11,000 subscriber channel. In a couple of my, webcam videos, you can see a play button behind me. So I'm actually a YouTuber who does cringe shorts, and I've done some other cringe Minecraft content in the past, and I've worked with a couple companies, some big creators that I can't really list realistically, but I can say I've worked with TBNR in the past with Preston and a few other creators. So I do back end work, and so I work in the space. And the thing is that one of my people that I've been working with long term for about a year now is wanting to put me full-time, and I'm really grateful, and I wish I could talk about who that is. Unfortunately, due to a contract, at least until I'm full-time, I can't talk about it. And one of the rules that is typically applied is you're not allowed to do your own content. And so for about 3 weeks now, there's been this air of full-time, and frankly, I'm scared to put more time into this channel until I get a more definitive answer. I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys quality, and there's a lot I want to record, but if the thing holding me back is that, there's going to be this looming full time that can lead to no more content on this channel, it's kind of scary to drop an investment of more videos on here and, set the expectation that I'm going to keep uploading. I do have a plan in case I can't continue the channel, but ideally I'll never have to do that, and I can continue. But in the meantime, I'm a bit stressed about doing anything brash, what I'm planning on doing so the channel can keep going, or, anything like that, because, well, honestly, if it does work out, I can still be here. I don't want to change anything so people get all weirded out. But I've been working in the space for a few years now, and I've really sweated it out. There's other people who work back end with me. You guys know them in the videos, like Minrax and Cam, and even Ches to some degree. We all do back end stuff to some degree that's not just on our own channels, which is why you might see that we're inconsistent. While I wish I could prioritize this channel and give more, because end of the day, my goal as a creator and someone who works back end as well is, as it's not for the money, I live by the philosophy that as long as one person loves what I'm making, then I've succeeded as a creator. While I do love that mantra, and I love that, and I want to keep giving you guys content that I love to make, and I love that you guys enjoy making, and I know a lot of you really enjoy what I'm cooking up. The sad reality is that I have to worry about myself and my career. I have to make sure that I'm able to sustain myself, and if that means I lose the ability to express myself creatively temporarily while I can focus on my future, I'm going to do that. There are a lot of creators that do this, that take that leap, and they do this back-end work for a few years, and they come back and they're insanely popular. And so, a few examples would be Quackity, who worked with, I believe, Leafy, or I think Anthpo worked for Mr. Beast, and a few other creators have done that. And I look at that, and I look at where the next step is. And while I love this content, and I'm going to be so scared about losing the community that I've gathered, whether that's from Ches or Minrax or my own, I need to thank you guys. You guys mean the world to me, and I don't think that I've been more proud of a channel that I've worked on and more personal than on this channel. When we do Ches recordings, there's kind of a mask that gets put on. Same with a Minrax or even my recordings early on. If you look at some of those videos, I definitely put on a mask. It's kind of like a characterized version of myself, which has led to some crazy people DMing me thinking I'm their friend. because we make Discord content, you know, and you guys really feel like you're a part of the group, which is the goal. I want you guys to feel like you're a part of the Discord call. I want you guys to feel like we're having fun, you know, you're having fun with us. It's important to me that you guys are having fun. I mean, that's That's the goal. And so it hurts more because you guys are a part of that group chat. The editor, I mean, my editor gets paid to do this. I'm throwing him to the side. You know, I'm throwing everyone to the side. And it's so painful to do that because I know so deeply that stepping away from it results in people maybe losing a creator, maybe not their favorite creator, but a creator they enjoyed watching, a creator they thought was fun. Especially recently when I have been removing the mask, doing the higher or lower, or any other video recently, there's been less of a mask. I've had more fun in the recordings. Everyone I've recorded with has had more fun. And so, it's not just failing you guys or failing my editor, it's failing my friends, it's failing everything, and it hurts because I have to take this job. I have to do it for my future, and when I come back and I start focusing on something that I love even more. This content wasn't the end goal for me, but it was something that I really enjoyed doing, and I was really happy people enjoyed. And so, taking a step back and deciding that it's time to maybe take another break from self-content and work on what I love in a way that's back-end again has been very difficult. And so, for that, I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of this small community that I've garnered over the last year or so. I genuinely mean it when I say that you guys are some of the best people that I've gotten to make content for. I haven't been as inspired to press record and hang out with people, you know, without this channel. You know, this channel is the reason why LC Directs and Cam and I get to live in a house together. You know, you guys in your community, both through Ches and this, have connected us together and given us a reason to be friends. Even when if I ever come back to this channel, or if this channel changes, or if I leave this channel in the dust and go focus on my next venture after I'm done with my full-time job, you guys have impacted my life positively. I want to make this video because I keep pushing back when I'm going to make a video like this, or decide if I'm going to keep going or not. And so, I'm tired. I'm tired of holding this off. I'm tired of juggling both this project and the full-time job that I'm potentially going to be getting soon. And so when I'm doing all this work and I'm realizing that I'm getting strained and that I need to just spend time on myself and not worry about what the next video is going to be, working on thumbnails and so on, it made me realize I think it's just time for me to say I'm going to take a step back from this channel. When the channel returns, I will not be here. There is a high likelihood that I'm going to have someone take the mantle of this channel, and I want them to continue what this is with the community. And I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see the authentic version of what we do on this group. I want you guys to feel the Ches and Minrax group, but in a way of maybe more authenticity, more honest responses, and less of the formulated stuff you're used to. And that's no diss to Minrax or Ches, because I've done it too. We all have done it, and I still make those videos to time. I want you guys to see more of our group and see the back end and the lower editing and just seeing how we actually act and joke around. The ideas are still going to be from me. I just can't record it anymore. I hope you guys are okay that going forward, LC Directs is going to continue this channel. I just think that this is something that's necessary to happen, and I think it's going to be something that is going to be a change that I'm not sure how you guys are going to handle it. But what I do know is that LC Directs is an extremely talented person who I know will make you guys laugh. And I think handing him the mantle is the best person to do it. I just want to say it was a pleasure entertaining you all, and that I hope in the future, whether you know it or not, you run into me in person, or you'll find my next venture a few years from now, if I so decide to do so. Until then, thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to miss this, you know, and I don't know what my involvement is on Ches or Minrax or even any other channel that happens, but I'm hoping to some capacity you guys will see me around. I don't know if I can just leave this community behind. You guys mean the world to me. I'm not the main creator in our group. It just sucks, you know? There's not much else I can say, really. So, I hope you all have a great 2026 and beyond. And I hope whatever's next for the channel, whether it's me or LC or someone else, or if this channel dies, I hope the moments that you've had with me have been wonderful and that you've enjoyed the content. And if this is your first video, which, God, that would be awkward, hi! Check out my other content. I do like meme content. You guys have been a blast. I don't think I expected to get this far. With that, subscribe, you know, have a great time. And if I see you, I see you. Peace out.